Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
We are watching a big cool down in our temperatures, especially after how mild we have been through not only much of January, but this winter so far, giving us a big lack in that snowfall. But we are going to get a taste of the cold. We're already noting that those cold air conditions are sinking in. We are looking at widespread single-digit low temperatures into our Wednesday. Few communities trying to hang on to those teens, as well as noting a few communities to the north already falling below zero. And we will be noting that the cold feel is going to be extra with times of some strong winds. One, we have very strong gap winds in place there noted through Whittier and Seward, creating some even up to 35 to 50 mile per hour gusts. But we also note that over our higher elevation areas are we dealing with some very strong winds, and we'll talk about that here in a moment. But looking at the wind chills that these winds are creating, we are already starting to see teens to 20s, even 30 below zero wind chills, and in some of those higher elevation points, even some 40s to near 50s below zero will be noted. Now, there is a blizzard warning that has been issued by the National Weather Service, especially noting the Isabel Pass to Paxton, as what we're seeing is that with the strong winds, some snowfall accumulation, but more the strong winds creating blowing snow, and then those dangerous wind chills. Travel there is going to be dangerous moving through the valley and to the north, especially over those strong mountain regions of the Alaska Range. So do stay wary that these breezy conditions are not only here in place as we head into our Wednesday, but lasting through Thursday with that blizzard warning. That cold takeover is being enacted in with those winds, and it is going to take us into the end of January. But once we hit our cold point Thursday into Friday, we will be talking about a very gradual turnaround in our temperatures as we head into February, where we are expected to hang on to some of that blue sky. Now, we are noting that with times of those strong winds, there may be a few flakes that are trying to squeeze out. Again, it is very minor accumulation, but where there are times of the wind and some snow showers, it is creating those whiteout conditions, as why, especially in those higher elevation points and traveling through those passes, it is very dangerous travel with those whiteout conditions and the winds that can be experienced. Outside of that, there is going to be plentiful sunshine, but not much warming there. I actually see cooling throughout our day here in Anchorage, where although temperatures are hovering around the single digits all day long, does it feel like the teens below zero? So winter layers are necessary. 7 hours and 34 minutes of daylight with a 5 o'clock on the dot sunset here for our Wednesday. Again, we will see that sunshine here across the South Central, but not very much enjoyable there as we keep those high temperatures really nearly where those morning temperatures were. Thursday morning, we will see some of those widespread below zero low temperatures push in, where wind chills will be down to those 20s below zero, even the Copper River Basin down to the 40s below zero. And we'll stay brisk through Thursday, Friday, and then we talk about a gradual turnaround.